Hello everyone, welcome back to Kozzie Tea. Today I want to share with you this animated snow globe that I made in Procreate. I'm really excited to share this with you because I think it's so cute and I love the way it turned out. So go on and get cozy and let's get into today's video. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always been mystified at a snow globe. There's something so magical about how it's so circular and encased in it is liquid and little figurines, and when you shake it, it has this awesome ability to just plume snow or glitter or whatever you have in there. Those little bits, they go up and then they slowly cascade around and downward until you shake it again. And sometimes they take it one step further and they have a music box in them. And you turn that little crank and then it just lets out this cute little melody. And oh my God, the memories that are encased in a snow globe for me. As we all know, times are not quite as magical as we would like them to be. And unfortunately, recent events have left us wondering a lot of unfortunate wonderings. Scary, unideal, something that takes us out of what we're used to, but not in the way that we would like, in the way that would cause even more uncertainty. Regardless of this, I'm trying to encompass something that allows me to feel the magic of this season the way that I know best. It's not about the complexity or the extremity of anything. It is simply about those little things that add a little bit of love and happiness to your life. Something as simple as a snow globe for me takes me out of whatever mindset I'm in and puts me somewhere where I can find a true sense of self-awareness. After some ideas and some tryings of stuff, I decided to ultimately go with a snowman and a Christmas tree. Now, snow globes are my favorite ornament decoration piece, but character-wise, I'm huge into Frosty the Snowman. I love snow people, the snow people kingdom. I wish I could live there. I wish I could be made of snow. It's just always been my thing. So we're definitely going with the snowman with his little hands in the shape of a heart, with his cute little beanie and this big smile on his face because he is so happy to see you. And that's what makes me happy, is seeing you. The execution of the snowman itself was not very complicated, just a couple of circles, add a scarf, put some sticks for arms, and then, the carrot, coal for eyes, the cute hat. I wanted to keep with the Christmas color scheme, so the red and green, and that also complements the Christmas tree. To give it that snow globe look, I made sure to color the glass this light blue color just to give it that real nice, shiny, glassy feel, as well as to add those highlights to really pack in that extra shine, and to also put that in front of the snowman and the Christmas tree, not behind it, so it does look like they are inside of the glass snow globe. The hardest part of this entire illustration was definitely the base of the snow globe. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it at first. I didn't want it to be just plain color because that's very flat and it already looked a little off because of how stale it was. So I made sure to kind of play around with a couple ideas. I ultimately came up with this idea to add string lights. And then at the end of this, you'll see me adding an array of colors so that when the animation plays, it looks like the colors are flashing in sequence basically. And I really like how it turned out. It's super cute, it's super clean. I was a little worried it wouldn't really work, but I did find a way to make it work. As I know, and anyone who does animation in Procreate, the features are very limited. So you do have to be creative with how you execute these things and doing multiple things on a single layer so that everything is cohesive. But it did work out and I'm very excited about that. I took a risk with this outline color. It's like a weird kind of, I don't know if it's like a green, blue, gray, but I wasn't trying to go for a solid black outline. I feel like it's just too much for the softness that I was trying to go for. I'm not entirely sure if it was the best color choice, but it does kind of provide the softness that I was looking for, and it's about what's inside of the snow globe, not a strong, bold outline to kind of pop over the artwork. For me, sometimes I feel like an outline can take away from the actual, interior of the illustration. It sounds kind of weird, it's hard to explain, but I love a soft outline when it's necessary, and I love a bold outline when it really makes a statement. I wasn't trying to make a statement, I was trying to create an experience or a vibe, and I feel like that soft outline is that vibe. So you can see here we're getting into the snow aspect of the illustration. What I was trying to do at first was kind of make it cascade downwards, so I was going to have it start from the top, go to the bottom, but then I was having this issue where the loop was just looking really weird. I was like, how do I make a loop that's seamless when the snow is falling down, but then it's shaking around and then it just starts falling from the top again? So I decided to ultimately just have the snow already shaken up and then move it from one section to another and basically just add random dots all over the place until it looked like it was just kind of an infinite shook snow globe. You can also see here I'm playing around with the highlights. One thing that I was kind of realizing as I did this, and as you typically will have to realize with any creative endeavor, is you have these big picture ideas, this big vision, and ultimately you want so many things, but as you get into it, you realize I can't really do all of this. With the white of the snowman, the white of the snow, and the actual snow falling, and just the lightness of the glass, the lightness of the background, having moving highlights on the glass globe actually looked a little muddy. It took away from the image and it was hard to translate and hard to see. So I ultimately decided to just have the highlight on the upper right hand corner of the globe and leave it static versus having it be animated. This way you focus on the actual motion inside the snow globe and the flashing string lights versus also having this kind of hard to see highlight thing going on. It's there, it's subtle, it does what it's supposed to do. The highlight on the glass is not the point of the illustration, but it does add that flair and that glassy look to the globe that I was talking about before. And that's pretty much all she wrote. We've got the snow globe, we've got the snow, we got the snowman, we've got the infinite shook. And with all of that, it is about that time. It is about that time o'clock right now to show you guys what we've built together in this amazing video. I'm so excited to share it with you. Thank you so much for all the new subs. We hit 100. I think it's 102 right now. So thank you if you have taken the time to invest into this. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you being here. And I hope that you're getting something out of it. And if there's something you'd like to see, don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Stay cozy.